Hey guys, Zephyrnix here, and I'm going to have to go through this really quick. It's got a lot of information to get through regarding Sodacool's reply. So let's get to it. First of all, you named the whole 360 infamous fanboy thing. Now here's the thing: if I'm to be labeled anything, I should be labeled a BioWare fanboy, a PC fanboy, a Square Enix fanboy. Well, actually, someone already made that point good. So in that case, more like a Square Soft fanboy. Nintendo, possibly. I still rock the SNES. The Dreamcast, possibly. The Lunar fanboy, definitely a Lunar fanboy. But, well, actually, I can't be any of those. Why? Because I don't just rock one system. I don't love just one system. I love them all. Includes the PC, the PlayStation 3, the 360, and to be honest with you, let's go ahead and talk this right there. You know, I always rock the PC, then the PlayStation 3, then the 360. Why did I rock in that order? I know I changed the order from the last time, but I rocked it from this order for one reason only. Because, yeah, a lot of games that I play on the 360 are hybrids. Therefore, I can play them, and I can play them better on my PC, despite the fact that I don't get achievements for most of them, but whatever. You know? Where the PlayStation 3 has more exclusives. And then I go back to the 360 because a lot of 360 games, like the downloadable ones for the Xbox Live Arcade, is the ones I like the most. Now, don't get me wrong, PlayStation 3 is actually getting some soon, and they're getting a lot of them, including old school ones like Uno, from what I hear, so that's actually very good. Now, you also asked me how come I didn't mention any of your, I didn't reply to your other videos, and the truth is, I didn't watch them. I subbed to you and I had forgotten even about you. The fact of the matter is that someone had mentioned you and I said, oh yeah, I know that guy from the Wii Network. I've been meaning to watch his videos. So I went ahead and watched your videos, only to find out that you pretty much started, dropped to your knees and started sucking El Presidor's dick. So basically it made you no different than anybody else of those guys out there who says nothing more than just, oh, PlayStation 3 is God and so is El Presidor, blah blah blah, yankety spankety, blah blah. Anyway, I watched one of your videos. I really did. And the sound was off, and that was my bad. And just as when I went to turn on the sound, I saw you had some sort of papier-mâché master sword, in which made me not only turn off the video, but I decided that was a perfect opportunity to just go ahead and reset the video and let the whole installation updates go through. That's how bad it was. I didn't even want to mess with my computer. I figured, you know what, let's just put this thing into motion. So I don't even have to mess with my computer. That's how bad that was. And yes, you are right. You also mentioned whole things about, let me see. I gotta skip a lot of the points I mentioned because I had a lot of points here, but I don't have time to do it now. The whole internet thing. You mentioned how I said it doesn't lag at all. You know, I should have said lagless. I mean, yeah, lag less rather. I fucked up. I was trying to fit a 14-minute video into a 10-minute video, i.e. like I'm doing right now, and I couldn't get all the information in. So, yeah, I said lagless, but actually I gave the thing I did, I gave an example, i.e. I proved that it was wrong, and here's the thing about that. I kind of gave you the benefit of the doubt that you were smart enough to figure it out, and that's the reason why I didn't put no annotations on it, but I kind of gave you the benefit of the doubt, and that was my fault. I apologize for thinking you were smart enough to figure it out. My fault. Anyway, yeah, I should have said lagless. Now, when I said no lag, I meant virtually no lag, or lag less than anything else. That's basically what I meant to say. Everything lags. We all know that. That's kind of obvious. Telephones, cable, internet, everything lags that have some form of connection. There is no such thing as hit and it happens. Even with controllers, it lags. You can't see it. The eye doesn't see it, but it does lag. My fault for once again thinking you were smart to figure that shit out. What else? Let's see, how much time do I have? I'm running at 4 minutes now. Okay, so let's see. Look at where we at. Oh, now you also saying about you were talking about things about Xbox Live and how you can go ahead and do things with your PC. Now, see, that was the okay. Hold on, let me get to that point in a minute. First of all, you talking about the updates. Now, first of all, yeah, don't talk about the updates, man, because if I remember correctly, didn't you guys last year have an update that bricked the whole system? This is before I even got a PlayStation 3, but it bricked the whole system instead of just lagging the dashboard like that. But whatever, I digress. What else? You also said that you also talk about the whole digital distribution thing and how it's charged more online than it is on in stores buying it used. Well, you're talking about used versus new, but yeah, duh. What the fuck? Hell yeah, it does. Like, everyone knows that. That's why a lot of people don't use it. However, it will become a necessity in the future, and that is the reason why. Because one, they can charge a little bit more, and plus two, they can go ahead and don't worry about distribution charges. So yeah, of course they charge more. That goes without saying. That's what I hate the most. Why would you say something that's obvious? Anyway, let's see what else. You also mentioned that Netflix, blah blah blah, because you have connection. You can connect it to your computer. That's one thing that you said. And yeah, you can go ahead and connect your computer to basically any of your systems, really, Xbox 360, PC, or PlayStation 3, and then you can get a lot of host of new features. Now, that's not what we were talking about, but if you want to bring that up, here's the thing with that. Everything that the PlayStation 3 has, the 360 also has, if you want to bring that up, because yeah, I can go ahead on my 360 and browse the internet by using my PC as a conduit, if you will, and so can the PlayStation 3. Yeah, they come bundled with it. Of course, I don't like the browser on PlayStation 3. In fact, it's one of the worst browsers I've ever seen in my entire life, and I've been working with browsers for a very long time, but whatever. Once again, you know the word. I digress. Here's the thing. If you're going to bring in a computer as a conduit, then all of them pretty much run the same. Hell, I can play Super Nintendo games, Sega Genesis games, Nintendo games, all on my 360, if I had a 360 that is, by going ahead and hooking up to my PC. I can play my PC in my bedroom, and go in my living room and have any system I want there and play any of those type of games, except the Wii, for obvious reasons. But once again, you know the word. Now, I don't know why you mentioned the web browser to begin with. The web browser, like I said before, is the worst web browser in my life, and I kind of gave you props. I didn't tell you this, but I gave you props for not even mentioning web browser. My fault for giving you the benefit of the doubt, because I was like, yeah, he even mentioned the web browser. All right, so this guy can't be as bad as this whole I'm making this come out the seam. So a lot of things I kind of held back on too, because I didn't want you to think I was attacking you. So. Okay, I'm at 7:14 right now, so let's see, what else? Like I said, you went through the whole Facebook and Twitter thing, and you were kind of looking down on Xbox 3 users with that, but here's the thing. Didn't Sony say that they were going to do that with YouTube? Didn't they say that? Yeah, they said that they were going to give you the option or the ability to record any gameplay on on the PlayStation 3 and then upload it immediately to YouTube. They said that. What happened to that feature? At least Microsoft is making real in their promises. Sony is known for lying. Now, don't get me wrong. Sony's known for lying, and Microsoft is known for stealing people's ideas. But whatever, as long as they come out with it, as long as it works, it works. Now, there's a difference between... speaking of which, why are you saying that you prove shit? You didn't prove anything, man. All you did was say that this is this. You said that P2P servers are not as good as dedicated servers, and that's all you said. You didn't say anything. You didn't prove anything. Now, I gave you a diagram, I hope not a diagram, but I showed you how it was not better. You didn't show me anything. All you said was, it is better. Oh, and you gave 2 links. Okay. That was 2 links. Now, granted, I didn't look at those links. Maybe that was my fault, but whatever. Point in case is, you didn't prove anything. That being said, I turned around and I proved to you about how it works. But whatever. So overall, now here's the thing about this. I'm going to end it with this. You actually turned around and said, you countered my research claim, which I said Trade Brotherhood doesn't research, with one other person. And that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. And then, and it's true. A lot of them don't do research. They don't. I've caught them, a lot of them in the act many, many times. But here's the kicker. You said that El Preso doesn't do research because he doesn't have to, because the PlayStation 3 is already better than the 360 Via. And you start naming things, and then you named the 54% failure rate, which officially made me turn off the video and officially labeled you. Okay, I ain't gonna go that far. Straightforward, man. Why would you even mention that? That proved that that proved that you just kind of just owned yourself right there. Go look up the 54 rate. And then, you know what, I'll make a total another video based on that thing alone, because I can't believe you even brought that up. That doesn't even make any sense. Everyone has sat there and just smacked that notion around, and you still named it. Come on now, you're smarter than that. Or at least make me believe that you're smarter than what you're showing me now. Zeph out.